feel good, don't. It passed pretty.
One, two. One, two. Well, welcome everybody here to the Isle of Ely on a Sunday night. Come on, give me one of those great big Ely cheers. Oh, bless your hearts. It's lovely to be back. I hope you've had a good weekend. Oh dear, getting all ready for work tomorrow. Anyway, you got tonight off. So let's just wind that music up. We've got a great quiz organised for you tonight. But before we get started, there's a couple of teams I need to get logged on. There we go. There's one little thing I need to do before we start the quiz, and that is this. Just get this up on the screen. To let you know, we are actually broadcasting the quiz live on Facebook, YouTube, and on Twitch. We're doing that as we speak. I've got a couple of cameras that are set up here. There's a microphone that picks up the ambient noise in the room. And it's a little bit of GDPR, just to let you know that's going on. And the other reason is there's a feature in the software. Let me just pop this up on the screens. There's a feature in the software that allows you to take a photo of your team. So if you get the fastest correct answer, then your picture will come up on the screen. Now, if you've already done your picture and you weren't aware that you were going to go out to thousands of people over the internet, well, I'm really sorry about that. Come and see me before we start the quiz proper and I'll delete that photo from your team profile for you. Okay, the next thing is about what's going on with those scores. I've had a couple of teams come up. We haven't started the quiz here. What's going on with the scores? We've got some teams that got points, some teams that haven't. We've got 5, 10, 15, 30 points. What's happening there? Well, let me share this with you. Every day I post a different trivia question up onto Facebook at Speed Quizzing Ian and on Instagram as well. And all you got to do is respond to one of those questions and leave a hashtag with your team name name. Doesn't matter whether you're right or wrong. Just leave that hashtag with your team name. I collect those. Those are what goes in those 3 panels on the right-hand side there. And you'll automatically get yourself 10 points for doing that. You say, well, why is it some teams got 5, 15, 30 points? What's happening there? Well, I like to spread a bit of love and a bit of colour with my Hawaiian shirts. So if you're brave enough to turn up to one of my quizzes in a Hawaiian shirt, you'll automatically get 5 points per shirt per team member. And that's what that's all about, up to a maximum of 20 points. Okay, the next thing that I need to do is, that's enough about that, is to talk about what's going on in our quiz tonight. Give you a quick overview of what's happening. We're going to start off with a little trivia round. We're going to have a little break and have another trivia round, and we've got a little puzzle round before we go into our evil mode at the very end of the quiz, finishing off on our final question of the night, which is a really interesting one. It's a FIFA World Cup question, and it's all about the issuing of cards. Really interesting statistic. So, but what's coming up in the quiz? Well, have a look at the big screens. These are all the words that are used in tonight's quiz. Let me get that animated version up for you. So these are all the things we're going to cover in tonight's quiz. We go, oh my word, have we got some stuff up there. We've got Lily Bloom, something about Germany, something about James Bond, Fortnite. Or we got a McDonald's menu item up there as a Captain Underpants, a bit of Estee Lauder, a bit of Rihanna, some retro video game stuff, something about an ankles, necks. Oh my word. Okay, so give you some idea. I download the questions before I start the quiz and go through them all, and I've got a bit of software. When I read the questions out, it captures all of that, turns that into a word cloud. Now, it's as misleading as it is informative because, for example, if one of the questions has, out of these 6 things, which is the correct answer, all 6 things will be up there. So it's just as misleading as it is helpful. So it's a bit of a tease for you. So that's what that's all about. So those quiz purists can look back at the screen now. We'll take that off the screen. Let's get that screen simplified. The other thing is enough about me, really, I suppose. It's a little bit about the people who come in and week out. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome into the room our regular quizzers. Austin to win it are back again. Bezzy's lazy. Blow my whistle, baby. Goes your team. In the doghouse. Is that the best you can come? And that little old jazz band is back again. Quiz soccer back. And then Quizzy Rascal. The 6 offenders. And 2 can play this. You're a quizzer, Harry. Ziggy Sawdust. Now, I know they're playing under a different team name, but Forward Fox in the dish here. Let's not forget our hardest working team in the room. Give a huge round of applause. It's the bar. Well, there we go. That's all the teams that are playing in tonight's quiz. And huge thanks go out to them. They come in and week out. And if you want to have a victory video like that for your team, come and see me in the break and I'll explain how that all works. Okay, we've got a lot of new teams tonight. Have never played before. Here are the rules. Have a little look and listen to this. This is how it all works.
While we're waiting for the last few teams to switch their devices back on and get logged in, I'll give you an overview of the speed quizzing rules. I will read out a question which you can answer using your keypad. There are 4 question formats. There's multiple choice, numbers, letters and sequence questions. For multiple choice questions, simply listen to the various options and then input A, B, C, D or whatever on your keypad. For numbers questions, just type in a number and remember to press enter to submit your answer. For letters questions, input only the first letter of your answer. If the answer is a person's name, just input the first letter of their first name. So if the answer is John Smith, I'll be looking for a J. As for celebrities, I'll be looking for their stage name. So, for example, if the answer happens to be Sir Paul McCartney, Paul McCartney is his stage name, so I'll be looking for the letter P. Same with Sir Cliff Richard or Sir Elton John, it will be C or E respectively. Lady Gaga, that's her stage name, so I'll be looking for an L. If the answer begins with the, for example, The Lion King, you should answer L. Similarly, if the answer begins with the letter A, as in the film A Bridge Too Far, you should answer B. For sequence questions, all you need to do is to tap on each of the options to put them into the correct order. If you make a mistake, simply re-tap the incorrect option to deselect it, and then continue tapping until your selection is complete. The scoring in this round works like this. You get 4 points for a correct answer, plus a speed bonus on a 2-1 sliding scale. That means if you're the fastest to answer the question correctly, you'll earn 6 points. The next fastest will get 5, and everyone else will get 4. That's why it's called speed quizzing. You're playing against each other in real time in the venue. Okay, let's get the game started.
Okay, here's your first question for round 1. It's a letters question. What 2025 buddy comedy movie stars Kick Palmer and Scissor as the housemates Drew and Alyssa? Nobody got it. It's one of them days. Nicknamed Hyperion, the tallest tree in the world is in what US state? Seven teams got that. California was the right answer. And the bonus that time,
cunning plan,
King. Well done. Multiple choice for you now. Which cosmetics company was the first to market modern-day mascara and was named after the inventor's sister? Was it A, L'Oreal? Was it B, Estee Lauder? Was it C, Maybelline? Or was it D, Pat Gareth Labs Fetish Eyes? And 6 teams got that one. Maybelline was the right answer. And the bonus, I just realised I haven't got their video up yet. Oh my word, let's sort that out. The winner for that one was Financially Ruined. There we go.
Taking away the moment.
Team's got that one right. Here is Financially Ruined. Got that one the fastest. And here's a picture question for you now. Now, for those new teams that haven't played before, have a look at the picture, then tap it with your finger so that you can see a keyboard to put your answer in. And I'm always, unless I ask you otherwise, I'm always looking for the first letter of their first name. So here comes the picture. Have a look at this. All I want you to do is name that footballer. Fifteen teams got it right. Diego Maradona was the answer. And Swallow Tomato gets that bonus point. Looking for a number for this next one. And don't forget to press enter to submit your answer. Which number Apollo mission was the first to carry a lunar rover vehicle? Nobody got it. It was Apollo 15. Oh, you're all around it. Not on it, though. Another number for you, expressed as a number. How much damage does the storm cause per second to players that wander into it in a game of Fortnite? Three teams got it. 10 points. There we go. And a bonus that time. 4 can play that game. Well done. In the 1991 movie The Addams Family, how many children do Gomez and Morticia Addams have? Thirteen teams got it. 2, Wednesday and Pugsley. And a bonus that time, Quizzy Rascal. Well done. A boa is usually worn around what part of the body? Is it A, the neck, B, the ankles, C, the wrist, or D, the waist? Twenty teams got it right. The neck was the right answer. Bonus that time to Cansay. Well done. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bump the bonus points up to 4. If you're the fastest to get the answer right, you're going to get 8 points now. The next fastest will get 7, then 6, then 5, and then everyone else will get 4. Here's an interesting one. Have a look at this. See if you can name the musician from this anagram. Twenty teams got it. Bob Marley was the answer. Fastest team to get that was the Gosha team. Well done. Nine teams got it right. It's £1 million. And the bonus that time, that awesome bar. Well done. Okay. I'm going to send you some letters now. What I need you to do is to tap them in order to make the name of a song by Rihanna. Seventeen teams got that one. Disturbia was the answer, and the fastest team to get that was those Swizzy Rascals.
Let's get out of here.
Okay, have a look at Greek mythology now. Who was the husband of Psyche in Greek mythology? Nobody got it. It was Eros. Okay, running from 1994 to 2003, what was the name of the TV game show hosted by Paul Daniels, then Bob Monkhouse, where contestants had to decide which answers on a grid were correct, but had their winnings wiped out if they got one wrong? Eight teams got it right. Wipeout was the answer. And that 8% club gets themselves a bonus. Here's another picture. Have a look at this. Also something you might find in a bottle. Which Irish county is highlighted in red in this picture? Fourteen teams got it. Cork was the answer. And Swan and Tomato get that bonus. Okay, we're going to try something a little bit different now. Let me just get this up for you. Let's see if we can get this working. I want to send you a bunch of words. And what I want you to do, I want you to tap them in order to make the opening lyrics to a song. Okay, so here come the words. Put the opening lyrics of this song in the right order. And here's what you're looking for. All the small things, true care, truth brings. There we go. That's what that was all about. 9 teams got it right. Fastest, though, was Swan and Tomato. Give them a round of applause. In relation to place names such as Ass Creek and Bonnyrig, what does the Old Norse suffix rig represent? Is it A, a lake, B, a wood, C, a ridge, or D, a farm? Six teams got it right. It's a ridge. And that's Swan and Tomato. Right. Do it again. Another my numbers question for you now. What do you get if you add together the first 5 positive 2-digit numbers? Three teams got it. 60 was the answer. And a bonus for that. Ziggy Sawdust. Well done. What other chemical reacts with chlorine in the production of chloromethane? "21 teams got it. Methane was the answer. And a bonus that time, financially ruined. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really sorry about this. We're currently being hacked, but some minions have managed to get into our system and pickle things a little bit, so you might find your handsets a little bit shuffled up. All I want is the first letter of their first name. Who is this comedian? "13 teams got it. Tommy Cooper was the answer. And that Swan and Tomato get that bonus. Here's a bunch of letters again. See if you can tap them to spell out a European capital city. "13 teams got it. Zagreb was the answer. That's the capital of Croatia. And a bonus that time, Quizzy Rascal. Well done. Okay, I've got this little hacker friend who does a little bit of work for me on the side, and every now and again he likes to hack into laptops and mobile devices of various different types of celebrities. This time he's managed to hack into a mobile device of a singer-songwriter. So I'm going to give you 30 seconds of Dick Barton music while you try and work out and identify the song title from this intercepted text message. That 6 teams got it right. I was looking for the letter I for I Got a Feeling, the Black Eyed Peas, and Swan and Tomato. 8 points, well done. Here's a picture. Have a look at this. Pictured here is the former Made in Chelsea star Georgia. But what nickname does she often go by? And 18 teams got it right. Toff was the answer. Georgia Toffolo. And a bonus for that. Blow my whistle, baby. So your teaser is flop rage. That's flop rage. And your clue is I'm bent over waiting for you. So flop rage, I'm bent over waiting for you. What's that all about? Flop rage, I'm bent over waiting for you. Leapfrog. Oh, well, there we go. 2 teams got it right. Fastest team to get it. Give them a big round of applause. It's the bar. Well done.
Yeah, sweetie.
Noel Edmonds was the right answer. Fastest team to get that, though, was the Six Offenders. Well done. Okay, we've got our last bit of sleuthing for you to do. This time I'm going to give you some doobity-doo music while you try and find the UK city that's hidden in this word search. Well, look at that. 19 teams got it. Bath was hidden in there. And the fastest team to find out was Austinity to win it. Well done. And here we go with your last question of the round. It's a letter question. By what stage name is the American wrestler whose finishing move is called the People's Elbow known? And 10 teams got it right. It's The Rock. It's looking for R for Rock. And the fastest team to find that, Betty's Lazy. Well done. Well, there we go. That was the last question. That's the end of the round. Now let's have a look at that leaderboard and see how we're getting on with those scores. Well, in 25th place with 0 points, it's the Purple Polo Club. 24th with 5, the Daily Bugle. 23rd with 22, Trumpty Dumpty. 22nd with 24 is the Jazzman. 21st with 25 in the Doghouse. 20th with 28, the Smiths. 19th with 39, the Quiz Khalifas. In joint 17th with 42, the Puzzle King and Quiz Sock. And in 16th with 46, it's Gosha Team. And in 15th with 47, it's the 8% Club. 14th with 48, it's the Testalot. 13th with 51, Pansley. 12th with 68, the Awesome Bar. And In 11th with 73, you're a quiz of Harry. Joint 8th with 81, the 6 offenders. 4 can play this game and blow my whistle, baby. 7th with 83, financially ruined. And joint 5th with 86, Ziggy Sawdust lost in it to win it. And the top 4 looks like this. In 4th place with 89, is that the best you can come up with? 3rd with 98, Swan and Tomato. And 2nd with 102, Quizzy Rascal, which means in 1st with 114, Betty's Lazy. And well, there we go. That's the end of round 1. We're going to take a little break now. Rewind that music in. What we're going to do, though, on your big screens, I want to give you the winners of last week's quiz. Have a look at these on their little smiley faces. Put that all on your handsets as well, the winners on your handsets. And for our good friends that are watching the quiz online, thank you so much for sticking with us. Why don't you hit that like, share and subscribe button for us? Be really, really happy if you could do that. Get our numbers up. See if we can get up to 200 subscribers. Would be brilliant. In the meantime, I'm going to switch you over to some non-commercial music because I'm playing commercial music in the venue. I can't put that out over my stream. So, look, we're going to take 5 minutes break, 10 minutes at the most. We'll see you back shortly. 1, 2. Okay, we're going to start the next round of the quiz. And before we do, so here we go with round 2. This is how round 2 is going to work. The scoring works like this. You get 8 points for a correct answer, and there's 8 points on the speed bonus on a sliding scale. So you're the fastest and you get it right, you're going to get yourself 16 points. The next fastest will get 15, 14, 13, all the way down to 8. Everyone else will get 8. I'm also enabling a feature called Go Wide.
So here we go with the final round of the evening.
That's
It's
the wrong
exactly
button.
the same.
Oh, so we go wide. Have a look at this.
I've enabled a feature called Go Wide. Here's how it works. Go Wide means that you can now submit 2 guesses on letters or multiple choice questions. Or you can include 1 number either side of your answer on a numbers question. Here's how going wide affects the scoring. Remember, if you do decide to go wide, you'll forfeit half of the points available for the question. However, you could still win any speed bonuses that may be available. Right, let's get on with the game.
Okay, it's another letters question for you. What HMS ship was the subject of a mutiny led by Fletcher Christian against Captain William Bligh? Twelve teams got it, 2 went wide. It was the Bounty. And that Swan and Tomato get that bonus. I'm looking for a 4-digit date. Don't forget to press that enter key to submit your answer. In what year did the first Victoria's Secret fashion show take place? Batman Forever was released in cinemas and Dua Lipa was born. Oh, only 3 teams got it. One of them went wide. It was 1995. And the Smiths. Well done. Bonus to you. What name is shared by a Scottish runner called McLaughlin and an American pop star called Billy? Twenty teams got it, 4 went wide. Eilish was the answer, and Camsley get that vote. Look at that vote. That picture with all those safety helmets on. Very good. A multiple choice now. In 1976, a fire chief from Florida was convicted of drug trafficking, but disappeared off the face of the earth before his trial could begin. What unusual name did he have? Was it A, Bum Farto? Was it B, Arse Farto? Was it C, Tush Farto? Or was it D, Fanny Farto? And 8 teams got it right. It was Joseph Bum Farto. And a bonus for that. 6 offenders. Well done. Here's another picture. Have a look at this. Name the electronics dance music DJ trio from this picture. And 8 teams got it, 2 went wide. Major Lazer was the answer. The bonus for that goes your team.
9:46 a.m.
What is the constitutional capital of Bolivia? Oh, only 4 teams got it. They went wide as well. I think it's pronounced Sucre. And apparently La Paz is the executive capital. And the fastest correct answer bonus goes to the Puzzle King. Well done.
Lord.
And we're looking for a multiple choice answer to this one. The 2010 FA Cup final between Chelsea and Portsmouth was notable for being the first in which both teams did what? Was it A, had a player sent off? Was it B, missed a penalty? Was it C, scored an own goal? Or D, refused to give John Terry a medal? Fifteen teams got it, 11 went wide, missed a penalty, and Bezzy's lady gets that bonus. Multiple choice again. Is a €1 coin A, heavier than a £1 coin, B, lighter than a £1 coin, or C, the same weight as a £1 coin? $18 teams got it, 4 went wide. It's lighter than a £1 coin. And can say get those 16 points. Let's try you with a bit of music now. See how you get on with this one. See if you can put the opening lyrics of this song in the right order. And here's what you're looking for. And there you go, the lights are on, but you're not home. That's what we're looking for. 13 teams got it right. The fastest, though, was Ziggy Sawdust.
It didn't work for us, but I'm very, very happy with the win.
Now, we've got a science question. Have a look at this. What process describes the change of state shown here? $17 teams got it, 2 went wide. Condensation was the answer. And that's Swan and Tomato get those 16 points. Which American Pie actress stars as Vice Prince Marlene in the new Minecraft movie? Oh, only 3 teams got that. It was Jennifer Coolidge. And the Awesome Bar get that bonus. I'm going to give you a bunch of words. I want you to tap them in order to give a movie catchphrase followed by the name of the actor who says it. $17 teams got it. Nobody went wide. Yippee-yay, mother. Bruce Willis. Swan and Tomato. The bonus. Multiple choice now. Which sea creature has a beak? Is it A, a whale? Is it B, an octopus? Is it C, an oyster? Or D, a crab? $17 teams got it. 5 went wide. Octopus was the answer. Swan and Tomato get that bonus. Whose best-selling book had the subtitle From the Big Bang to Black Holes? 14 teams got it, 9 went wide. Stephen Hawking, that was a brief history of time. Ziggy Sawdust gets those 16 points.
I'm very, very happy with the win.
Okay, I've got another bit of sleuthing for you to do. You've got 30 seconds where my hackers managed to hack into a TV character's laptop. See if you can identify the TV character from their browser history. Wow, look at that. 4 teams found it. That was Lucy Ricardo from I Love Lucy. And Swan and Tomato. Well done. Here's a picture. Have a look at this. Going viral on social media earlier this year, what Middle Eastern city lends its name to this style of chocolate? "22 teams got it, 1 went wide. That's Dubai chocolate. And Financially Ruined, get that bonus. What is the surname of Slamming Sam, one of the 4 Yorkshire-born brothers who played rugby league together for South Sydney Rabbitohs? Eight teams got it right. Burgess was the answer. And Quizzy Rascal gets that bonus. Well done. Oh no, it's back again. I'm sorry, your handsets are going to be a bit shuffled again. And this is a tricky one. Let's see, first letter of their first name. Who is this author? Oh, only 2 teams got it. That was George Orwell. And Swan and Tomato get that bonus that time. Well done. In which 1959 Disney film would you hear the song Once Upon a Dream? "16 teams got it, 10 went wide. Sleeping Beauty was the answer. And Cam Slade get that bonus. Multiple choice now. Which of these dictators is known for composing 6 operas? Is it A, Fidel Castro? Is it B, Hu Jintao? Is it C, Kim Jong-il? Or is it D, Robert Mugabe? And 11 teams got it. Kim Jong-il was the answer. And Austin it to win it. Well done. Gets a bonus for that one. Here we go with another conundrum. Let's see how you get on with this one. Your teaser this time is penis leg. That's penis leg. And your clue is scraped off my carrot. So penis leg, scraped off my carrot, peely. There we go. And 17 teams got it, 4 went wide. And those 6 offenders get those 16 points. Here's a bunch of words. Rearrange them to make the title of a play written by Edward Albee. And 19 teams got it. Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? And that counts. Gets those 16 points again. Another bit of sleuthing for you to do. See if you can find, with a bit of doobity-doo music, the 1996 song title hidden in this word search. Well, there we go. 13 teams found it. That was Wannabe by the Spice Girls from 1996. Financially ruined. Got it the fastest. And for those of you that couldn't find it, there you go. That's where it was hidden. Upside down on the right-hand side there, look. Okay. Oh, my word. He's back again. He don't get over it. Okay. This time, I'm looking for seeing if you can find out the name of this sports personality. So who's this sports personality? And look at that, 6 teams managed to get that right. That was Phil Foden, the footballer. Quizzing Rascal gets those 16 points. And here's your almost last question of the round. Pictured with Jean-Paul Gaultier. What is the name of this Frenchman who hosted the cult TV shows Rapido and Eurotrash? Oh, only one team got it. They're in my top 3, so no fast tracking on this one. That's Antoine Decorns. And he sawed us 16 points.
But I'm very, very happy with the win.
And let me just double check. I have done everything. Okay, this is the last question of the round. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. Are the lyrics to what 2013 hit song? Three teams got it right. That was Get Lucky by Daft Punk featuring Pharrell Williams. Those sex offenders get that bonus. And there we go. That's the end of the round. Now let's check out that leaderboard and see how we're getting on with those scores. 1 in 25th with 0, the Purple Polo Club. 24th with 5, the Daily Bugle. 23rd with 87, the Jazzman. 22nd with 90 in the Doghouse. 21st with 101, the Smiths. 20th with 133 is Trumpty Dumpty. 19th with 139 is Quiz Sock. 18th with 144, the Puzzle King. 17th with 148, so Test a Lot. 16th with 166, Quiz Khalifa's. And 15th with 169, the 8% Club. And in joint 13th with 172 is the Awesome Bar and Gosha team. 12th with 177, Blow My Whistle Baby. 11th with 184, Austin It to Win It. 10th with 201, is that the best you can come up with? 9th with 208 is Camsley. 8th with 209, you're a Quizzard Harry. 7th with 211, 4 can play this game. 6th with 216, Financially Ruined. 5th, 266, Ziggy Sawdust. And 4th with 270, 6 Offenders. And Here we go with the top three, and it is so tight tonight. In third place, 276, Quizzy Rascal. And in second place, just 1 point ahead with 277, Bezzy's Lazy, which reads in first with 279, Swan and Tomato. Oh, there we go. That's the end of round two. Let me just wind that music in. So that's the end of that round. We're going to take another little break now. We've got another couple of little rounds to come up. We've got a little puzzle section, and then we've got our evil mode round to end the night on. So what we're going to do on the big screens, I'm going to give you the winners of last week's quiz. Same on your handsets, winners of last week's quiz as well. For our good friends that are watching online, thank you for sticking with us. Please hit that like button, that subscribe, that share. Really appreciate that. That'd be really great if you could do that for us. In the meantime, I'm going to switch you over to some non-commercial music, and while we put some commercial music on in the pub. See you in a couple of minutes. 1, 2. Okay, here we go with our next round. We've got 3 tiny little rounds that we're going to do now. First of all, it's our 7 squares. We're going to do 3 little puzzly rounds, give you a chance to earn lots and lots and lots of points. So the first one we're going to do is called the 7 squares round. It's slightly different from your quiz round. So this is how this one works. I'll give you, so it's a bit like Hangman, or I can't remember the family something or other, family game where this word or phrase will appear up on the screen, and you've got to try and guess what letters go in what box. Okay, so guess the letter from the hidden title or phrase, and you get 3 points for a correct guess. And a correct guess will turn the square orange, and a green square is worth 2 squares and double points. Getting all 7 squares will end the game and render you eligible for a 10-point speed bonus on a sliding scale. And if the question ends before anyone completes all 7 squares, those with the most will be eligible for that speed bonus. Just remember, duplicate letters have to be entered one at a time. They don't all appear at once. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so here's your first one. See if you can name the 1967 James Bond movie.
7, 3, 2, 1.
And 6 letters a guess. 6 remaining. 9 teams have got 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
And 8 letters a guess. 4 remaining. 9 teams have now got 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
And look at that, all the letters have been guessed already. So if you're getting the maximum of 6 squares, 9 teams are eligible for the speed bonus. Casino Royale was the answer. And Swan and Tomato get the 28 points for that. Well done. This time I'm looking for a 2011 song title followed by an artist's name.
7, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, 1 team's got 2 squares. 3 letters have been guessed. 20 remaining.
3, 2, 1.
And 8 letters guessed. 1 team's now got 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
And 12 letters are guessed now. And then 1 team's got 6. There's just 1 square to go.
3, 2, 1.
And 3 teams are eligible for that speed bonus. That was On the Floor by Jennifer Lopez. Swan and Tomato do it again. This time it's a retro video game title.
7, 3, 2, 1.
Wow, 4 letters guessed. 1 team's got 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
6 letters guessed. There's just 3 remaining, and 5 teams have got 3 squares.
3, 2, 1.
7 letters guessed. Just 2 remaining. 5 teams have 5 squares.
3, 2, 1.
And look at that. 5 teams are eligible for that speed bonus. That was Duke Nukem, or Duke Nukem. And Swan and Tomato again. Well done. Bit trickier this one. See if you can name the English football stadium followed by the club.
7, 3, 2, 1.
Wow. 8 letters guessed. 11 remaining. 3 teams have got 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
And 11 letters guessed now. 3 teams have got 4 squares. And 3 teams have 6 squares. There's just 1 to go.
3, 2, 1.
And look at that. You're so quick at this tonight. 12 teams are eligible for that bonus. That was Craven Cottage, Fulham. 10 speed bonus points, and the fastest goes to
Let's get
Quizzy
out of here.
Rascal. Well done. This time, a bit trickier again. A book title followed by the author.
7, 3, 2, 1.
And 3 teams have got 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
And 2 teams have got 4 squares. We've got 13 letters guessed now.
3, 2, 1.
And 2 teams have got 6 squares. Just 1 to go.
3, 2, 1.
And look at that. 5 teams are eligible for that bonus. The Da Vinci Code by Dan Brown. And Bezzy's Lazy gets those 31 points. Let's see if you can find a hang on a minute. Let's see if you can find a proverb hidden in here.
7, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, 6 letters guessed. 18 teams have a square.
3, 2, 1.
12 teams have got 3 squares now.
3, 2, 1.
15 letters guessed. There's just 7 remaining. 12 teams have 5 squares. It might be game over after this one.
2, 1.
And look at that. 12 teams are eligible for that speed bonus. In for a penny, in for a pound. Bezzy's Lazy gets the 31 points. And here we go. This time it's a McDonald's breakfast menu item. So a McDonald's breakfast menu item.
7, 3, 2, 1.
5 letters guessed. 1 team's got 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
And 9 letters guessed. 1 team's got 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
And 12 letters guessed. 1 team's got 6. It's just 1 to go.
3, 2, 1.
You're so good at this. 3 teams got it. That was the Mighty McMuffin with tomato ketchup. And Oscar to win it. Well done. 31 points. That's the end of that one. Okay, we're going to do the word snake now. Let me explain how this works. I've got a little thing I'll pop up on the screen, shows you how it works. If you know how Boggle works, you know how this works. Okay, what you got to do is look at the clue to see what the word is and tap the letters in the correct order to complete the word. The following letter will always be adjacent to the previous letter, either above, below or diagonal. Pressing a letter not adjacent clears the grid, forcing you to start again. Now remember this, if you have no idea at all, hit that go wide button. That will take away all the letters that aren't used, but that affects your scores, okay? So you get 20 points for tapping the letters in the right order, but that's reduced to 10 if you go wide. There's a plus 20 points bonus for the fastest team on a sliding scale. Let's get started. Okay, I won't tap the timer button until I've got 3 answers in. Here's your first one. I'm looking for a type of fruit. A type of fruit. There we go, 3 answers in already. 19 teams got it. 10 went wide. Great was the answer. And the fastest team,
Zoinks!
Quizzy
Let's get out
Rascal.
of here.
30 points for that one. See if you can find the country that's hidden here. Oh, I've got my answers in already. Oh my goodness. And 19 teams got it. Poland was the answer. And the fastest team to get it, our Polish team. It was Gosha team. Well done. Give them a round of applause. Well done.
AM.
Okay, this is a little bit trickier. See if you can. I'm looking for the surname. Okay, the surname. Who did this grow up to be? Got 1, 2. Three, there we go. And 10 teams got it. 8 went wide. Williams was the answer. Robbie Williams, of course. And the fastest team to get that one,
Zoinks!
Quizzy Rascal.
Let's get out of here.
Let's see if you can find a confectionery that's hidden in this one. There's 1, 2, 3. There we go. $18 teams got it. 6 went wide. Bounty was the answer. And Blow My Whistle Baby gets that bonus.
Just calm down, calm down.
We're moving on to movies now. Name the 1964 Carry On What movie? Carry On What? There we go, we've got 3 answers in. Twelve teams got it, 9 went wide. Spying was the answer. And the fastest team, Swan and Tomato. This time, let's see if there's any chefs in the room. See if you can find the type of herb that's hidden here. 1's in, 2's, there we go. $19 teams got it, 9 went wide. Parsley was the answer.
And in the morning,
And those Quiz Khalifa's, well done. Another tricky one for you. This time I'm looking for the full name of the artist. So the full name of the artist. Got 1 answer, got 2, got 3, there we go. And 15 teams got it, 4 went wide. Jess Glynn was the answer. Fastest team that time.
I'll have a vodka
Austin
martini.
to win it, 40
Shaken,
points, well
not
done.
stirred.
Okay, this is a tricky one. See if you can name the card game that's hidden here. There you go. My goodness, you're so quick tonight. $19 teams got it, 3 went wide. Rummy was the answer. Fastest team getting those 40 points.
I don't
Cam
believe
Slay.
it.
This time, a type of tree. So a type of tree. Got 1 answer. Got 2. Got 3. There we go. $14 teams got it. Sycamore was the answer. And that bonus that time goes to Swan and
righty.
Tomato. And here's your last one. It's a conundrum. Your teaser, and you don't need to press but go wide because you know all of the letters because they're in the question. So your teaser is pure slag. Pure slag. And your clue is keep the noise down. Thirteen teams got it, 9 went wide. Earplugs was the answer. And a bonus for that one.
Zoinks! Let's get out of here.
Quizzy Rascal. There we go. That's the end of that little round. And here's your next one. This one is your multi-tap round. Let me explain how this one works. I'll send you a bunch of stuff. Then I'll read you out an instruction. For example, tap only the albums by Pink Floyd, for example. And the list will always contain one or more correct options, and you get 4 points and a green tick for every tapped and every untapped correct answer. And a full complement of green ticks is called a full house, and only full houses are eligible for a 20-point speed bonus. Okay, here comes a list of stuff of the services listed here. Tap only the ones on the M6 motorway. Four full houses, 19 partials. They were Keel, Sandbach. And Birchanger Green is on the M11, Fleet is the M3, Newport Pagnell and Woodall are the M1. There we go. Quizzy Rascal, though. Well done, you get the bonus for that. Here's a list of characters. Tap only the Little Mermaid characters. Only the animals. I'm looking for only the animals. Four full houses, 19 partials. They were Sebastian, Flounder, Scuttle. And Quiz
We're going to make
44
America
points.
great again.
And here we go. Tap only the fictional animals that are dogs. And 14 full houses, 9 partials. They were Lassie, Snoopy, Scooby-Doo, Santa's Little Helper. And the 6 offenders gets those 44 points. Now I'm going to send you a list of animals. Of the animals listed here, tap only the amphibians. Nine full houses, 14 partials. They are frog, toad and newt. The others were reptiles. And the 8% club, well done, 44 points for you. And here's a list of people. Tap only the ones that fought Jake Paul in the boxing ring. Wow, only one full house, but 22 partials. There were Tom Fury, Mike Tyson, and Nate Diaz. You're a quizzer, Harry. Well done, 44 points for you. Okay, I want you to have a look at your handsets. You're going to see a new icon appear. I'm enabling Wipeout Mode. Wipeout Mode is now enabled. What that means is that one or more tapped incorrect answers will result in a wipeout, meaning you'll get 0 points for the whole question. So if in doubt, do not tap. Okay, here's a list of books. Tap only the books that are set in the USA. Ooh, 2 full houses, 20 partials, 1 wipeout. On the road, Fear of Loathing in Las Vegas, Gone with the Wind and To Kill a Mockingbird. And Swan and Tomato, well done, 44 points for that one. Here's some musicians, tap only the ones who are male. One full house, they were Alice Cooper, Lindsay Buckingham, Ginger Baker, Dee Dee Ramone, Nikki Sixx and Nelly. They were all male. There we go. Financially ruined. Well done. 44 points for you. Here's a list of drink brands. Tap only the ones that were founded in the UK. And 6 full houses, 16 partials, 1 wipeout. Ribena, Iron Brew, and Vimto. And Sal Pellegrino was Italian, Origina is Spanish, Fanta is German, but Trumpty Dumpty, well done, you get the bonus. Okay, some footballers now. Tap only the ones who were in Chelsea's starting 11 when they won the Champions League final in 2021. Six full houses, 11 partials and 6 wipeouts that time. They were Reece James, Mason Mount, Kai Havertz. Financially ruined gets a bonus on that one. Here's your last one. It's a picture one. It's a gold medal question. So you've got 30 seconds to find these things. Let me just get this up on the big screen. Now on the big screens you'll see there's an icon at the bottom that shows you what I'm looking for. So, see if you can find a pink plastic hair grip, a pet peacock, a perfectly ripe peach, a purple star sticker, a policeman's peaked cap, and a pocket brass compass. And you've got 30 seconds starting now. Well, there we go. 13 full houses, so we've got a gold medal to give away now. 7 partials, sadly 3 wipeouts. There was a pet peacock, a policeman's peaked cap, and a pocket brass compass. And the fastest team to find out and win a gold medal is Quizzy Rascal. Give them a round of applause. Come and get your medal. And for those of you that were struggling to find that, here we go. There's the policeman's peaked cap was on the jukebox at the back there. The penguin was the peacock was right in the middle, and the compass was right in the front, look. There we go, good bit of fun. And while I've got that up on the screen, ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause to this company, Cleverside. They sponsor us, and they produce those absolutely amazing graphics that we use. Thanks so much to Cleverside, really appreciate your sponsorship. Okay, there we go, that's the end of that round. And we know we're going to go into your final round, which is your evil mode. New teams, please have a look and listen to this. I don't want you to lose all your points.
Here we go with the final round of the evening. It's exactly the same as the rounds we've had before, with multiple choice, numbers, letters and sequence questions. Go wide has been disabled for this round. The difference this time is the scoring, and I've also enabled evil mode. You score 16 points for a correct answer. However, because evil mode is enabled, it means that you will be deducted 16 points from your existing score if you answer incorrectly. Speed bonus points are awarded on a 10-point sliding scale. So, if you're first and you're correct, you'll win a massive 26 points. The next fastest gets 25, 24, 23 and so on, and then everyone else will get 16. Remember though, in evil mode, if you're not sure, you don't have to answer. Don't throw those hard-earned points away. However, fast tracking is still enabled, which means anybody gets a chance to get into first place if the top 3 leaders on my leaderboard either answer incorrectly or fail to give an answer. So it's still an open field for everyone. Right, let's get on with the game.
Okay, your first question is a letters question. One of the world's most frequented artificial waterways. What 98-kilometre freshwater canal through Germany links the North Sea to the Baltic Sea? Oh, you're very cautious tonight and didn't get a single answer. Well, it was the Kiel Canal. Multiple choice now. What is the name of the Mr. Men character who always falls into things, breaks things, or knocks things over? Is it A, Mr. Awkward? Is it B, Mr. Clumsy? Is it C, Mr. Blunder? Is it D, Mr. Accident? Fourteen teams got it. Mr. Clumsy was the answer. And Quizzy Rascal gets the bonus on that. Just to let you know, I've upped the speed bonus by a couple of points. So it's 14 points on the speed bonus on this. The reason being is it just rounds it up. If you get the fastest correct answer right, you get 30 points. Rather than 26, you get 30 points. Multiple choice now. Which of these is the name of a pistachio-flavoured food that went viral on social media earlier this year? Is it A, Regia brownies? Is it B, Dubai chocolate? Is it C, Tehran donuts? Or is it D, Damascus fudge? And 19 teams got it right. Dubai chocolate. Can Slay get that bonus? Here's a picture. Have a look at this. Name this disgraced former Icelandic footballer. And 8 teams got that. That was Gliffy Sigurdsson. And Quizzy Rascal gets those 30 points. Let's try you with a bit of music now. See if you can put the opening lyrics of this song in the correct order. And here's what you're looking for.
Her name is Noel.
Her name is Noel. I have a dream about her. That's what we're looking for. 17 teams got it right. Fastest team was Quizzy Rascal.
Let's get
Well
out of
done.
here.
What is the body's principal organ of taste? Fifteen teams got it right. The tongue was the right answer. Swan and Tomato get those 30 points. Multiple choice now. What were the names of the tunnels built to help the escape of 76 men from Stalag Luft 3 in Germany during World War II? Was it A, Matthew, Mark, Luke and John? Was it B, Peter, Paul and Mary? Was it C, Tom, Dick and Harry? Or was it D, John, Paul, George and Ringo? Nine teams got it. Tom, Dick and Harry was the answer. Fastest team to get that was the Puddle King. Well done. Multiple choice. Complete the band name. My Bloody What? Is it A, vaccine? Is it B, vacuum? Is it C, Valium? Or is it D, Valentine? And 17 teams got that one. Valentine was the answer. And that awesome bar gets that 30 points. Well done. Need a bit of sleuthing for you to do. This time, my hacker friend has managed to hack into the mobile device of a video game developer. See if you can identify the video game from this intercepted text message.
10,
'And look at that, 17 teams got it. Sonic the Hedgehog series, that was. Swan and Tomato.
right.
Well done. Multiple choice. Now, I'm not going to put this on the screen, all right? I'm going to skip sending this because I don't want you to work it out by looking at it. So I hope you're good at spelling. But mind you, on my word cloud, it was in huge letters, so you probably remember it. Referring to the cheese, what is the vowel to consonant ratio of the word halloumi? Is it A, more vowels, B, more consonants, or C, it's 50-50? So A if you think it's more vowels, B if you think it's more consonants, or C if you think it's 50-50. 14 teams got it. It's 50-50. It's 4 of each. And Ziggy Sawdust, well done, 30 points.
I'm very, very happy with the win.
Okay, oh my word. Now, I don't know if you've been following what's been going on in the news, particularly in America. And the way their public relations are going, oh my goodness, talk about isolating your company. I want you to have a little look at this film of something that happened last week.
Yep. Anybody else?
Should the Defence Secretary...
What country are you? Wait, what country are you from?
From the UK.
Okay, we don't give a crap about your opinion and your reporting. Why don't you go back to your country where you have a major migrant problem?
Okay,
And you, no. You should care about your own borders.
Do you care about American lives being put at risk?
Let me tell you something. Do you care about people from your country? What about all the women that are raped by migrants?
Do you care
No,
about...
by migrants. No, do you care? Okay, you're done.
Do you care about American lives being put at risk?
You know what? I don't care.
Service members fighting for your country.
I don't care about
and
your
vice
fake news.
president
Do you have a
and your
relevant
defense
question?
secretary.
Yeah, this is an American.
I'm sorry, I can't watch anymore. I'm just so infuriated about the whole thing. But this next question's about that person. Going viral after ranting at a British journalist. Who is this controversial woman? Wow, 5 teams got it right. One's in my top 3. That was Marjorie Taylor Greene. And Quiz
We're going to make
those 30
America
points.
great again.
Okay, another picture. My favourite picture of the night. From the image, name the children's book character. Fifteen teams got it right. Captain Underpants was the answer. And Financial Ruin gets that bonus. Well done. Another bit of sleuthing for you to do. Another little word search. See if you can find a type of bird hidden in this word search. Oh my word, 3 teams got it right. 2 of those are in my top 3, so no fast tracking. Hidden in there was an owl. Ziggy Sawdust found it first.
But I'm very, very happy with the win.
And well done as well to Quizzy Rascal, and is that the best you can come up with? Okay, so, but for those who couldn't find it, there it was hidden there, look. Not only upside down, it was back to front. Look at that, isn't that wicked? Aren't I such a cruel quizmaster? Okay, I'm going to send you some sports now. From the fewest to the most, tap these sports in order of how many players are in a team during play. Oh, nobody got it. But with 4 players, it's polo. With 7 players, it's water polo. 11 for cricket. 13 for rugby league and 15 for rugby union. There we go. Played by her real father. What was the name of Miley's dad in the TV show Hannah Montana? Was it A, Billy Ray? Was it B, Johnny Ray? Was it C, Robbie Ray? Or D, Jimmy Ray? Oh my word. So many points were lost on that one, but 2 teams got it. They're not in my top 3. It was Robbie Ray, played by Billy Ray Cyrus. Now, 2 teams gave me that, but which one was the fastest? The fast track wheel is going to Quiz
America great again.
They'll have 2 buttons on their screen. One will say spin and one will say pass. Which button are you going to press? They've gone for it. Drum rolls on those tables, please. And look at that, straight into first place.
We're going to make America great again.
Oh my goodness, well done, Quiz Sock. In a motor vehicle, drum and disc are the two main types of what? "15 teams got it. Brakes was the answer. Financially Ruined gets the bonus on that one. Oh no, he's back again. This is a tricky one, a very tricky one. I don't want the name of the actor. I don't want the name of the film. I want to know, what is this movie villain's name? So what is this movie villain's name? Oh dear, nobody got it. That was Commodus in Gladiator. Oh dear. Okay. Another picture. Have a look at this. Who is this? Nobody got that one. That's Melissa George. Right, well, let's try you with a tricky conundrum. And there's no clue with this. There's just a teaser. And you've got 30 seconds of really tense music while you try and get this one. Your teaser is Uncle Tart. So, Uncle Tart, Reluctant. And look at that, 2 teams got it right. One's in my top 3, so no fast track. Ziggy Sawdust, well done, 30 points.
But I'm very, very happy with the win.
And here we go, another number's okay. That noise tells me that fast tracking is now turned off for the last few questions of the quiz. So if you think you're in the top, you can chill out and relax now. How many times has the United Kingdom come last in the final of the Eurovision Song Contest? Oh, nobody got it. Well, it was in 2003. 2008, 2010, 2019 and 2021, 5 times. What word, meaning the rising and falling of a person's voice while talking, is also a former brand of pineapple and grapefruit flavoured fizzy drink? Nine teams got it. Lilt. It's rebranded as Fanta, pineapple and grapefruit. Is that the best you can come up with? Well done. 30 points to you. Well done for that.
Oh, say, can you see?
Okay, this is one of my favourite questions of the night. So who said this? If you think it was Trump, I want you to give me a T. If you think it was Voldemort, I want you to give me a V. Here's what was said. She would not have been the chosen one. She would not have been the chosen one. Who said that? Was that Trump? Was that Voldemort? 12 teams got it right. That was Trump. And believe it or not, he actually said that outside the courtroom of the woman that was taking him to court for sexual assault. There we go. Anyway, Ziggy Sawdust, well done to get the bonus.
But I'm very, very happy with the win.
Lily Bloom is the lead character in what 2016 novel by Colleen Hoover? Ten teams got it right. It ends with us was the answer. Swan Tomato get that 30 points. Blue, pink, orange, brown, yellow, green. Tap the following Trivial Pursuit subjects in order to correspond with those original colours. Blue, pink, orange, brown, yellow, green. One team got it right. Geography, entertainment, sport and leisure, art and literature, history, science and nature. Swan and Tomato, well done, 30 points. And here's another picture. It's got a multiple choice that goes with this. According to their official website, these guys are the most successful and famous male strippers the UK has ever produced. But what are they called? Are they A, the Dream Boys? Are they B, Muscle Mania? C, the Big Willies? D, Ripped? And 10 teams got it right. You know your strippers here, don't you? The Dream Boys. Look, there we go. And the Awesome Butler. Oh, that says a lot. That says a lot. What four-letter word meaning to follow and observe is also a body part found at the rear end of most animals and reptiles? Eighteen teams got it right. Tail was the answer. Ziggy Sawdust gets the bonus on that one.
I'm very, very happy with the win.
And we've got one more question to go. And what I'm going to do, I'm turning evil mode off and go wide is going on. So evil mode has gone off, go wide has gone on. We're going to have a bit of fun with our last question. And I'm going to send it to you. So it's a find the same. Now, look very carefully at the one that I want you to look for. It's got a little notch in the top of it, and it's got a slightly different colour inside than all the other ones. So look very, very carefully. I'll give you 30 seconds of some tense music while you're trying to find these. How many, it's any size, any orientation, how many can you find? Give me an answer. You're not going to lose points on this one. Wow, look at that. Do you know what? I'm going to make this a gold medal one. I'm going to give a gold medal out on this one. That is a tricky one. There were 6. And just to show you where they were, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and look, at number 6 was very tiny. And the gold medal, ladies and gentlemen, give him a big round of applause. Austin in to win it. Come and get your gold medal. There we go. Nobody lost any points on that. All had a bit of fun. There we go. That's the end of that round. We've got one more question to go, though. Here, have a look and listen to this.
So here we go with the last question of the evening. This is the nearest wins round. Here's the rules. I'll read out a question followed by a 10-second countdown. Whichever team input the number closest to the correct answer will score 40 points. And looking at the leaderboard right now, that's going to make a lot of difference. In the event of a tie, the points will go to whichever team submitted their answer first. Remember, evil mode has been switched off, fast tracking is off. You don't lose points in this round, just give it your best guess and good luck. Here we go.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you could just draw attention to the big screens. If you've got a mobile phone that's switched on that you're not using for the quiz, please switch it off. Don't let another team spy your team with a live mobile phone and point the finger at you and accuse you of Googling the answer, because I'll have to zero your points, and that'll be a sad end to what's been quite a jolly evening tonight. Now, I promised you a football question at the very end. FIFA World Cup. The 2006 FIFA World Cup tournament, however, saw more red cards than any other World Cup tournament. How many players were sent off during that tournament? Here's your timer. I need a number as quick as you can. You're not going to lose points. You might win the quiz. You're running out of time. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Time is up. The correct answer is 27. They give me the closest correct answer of 27. The 6 offenders. Well done. Well, there we go. Well done. Okay, that's it. That's the end of the round. So there we go. Let's have a look at that leaderboard now and see where we are with the scores. Well, in 24th place with minus 260, it's a Testalot. In 23rd with minus 194, it's Jazzman. 22nd with 3 in the Doghouse. 21st with 109, the Daily Bugle. 20th with 205, the Smiths. 19th with 554, Trumpty Dumpty. 18th with 650, Gosha Team. 17th with 688, the Puzzle King. And in 16th with 783, the Awesome Bar. In 15th with 854, Blow My Whistle Baby. 14th with 874, the 8% Club. 13th with 975, Quiz Khalifas. And 12th with 1017, Austin to win it. In 11th with 1023, Cam Slay. 10th with 1038, you're a Quiz and Harry. 9th with 1106, 4 can play that game. And 8th with 1210, Financially Ruined. In 7th with 1227, is that the best you can come up with? 6th with 1266, Bez is Lazy. 5th with 1306, Quiz Sock. 4th with 1307, Swan and Tomato. And here we go with the top 3. In 3rd place with 1309, Quizzy Rascal. And in 2nd with 1,344, 6 offenders, which means in 1st with It's Ziggy Sauna. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of the quiz. We really hope you've enjoyed yourselves tonight. My name's Ian. Hope you've enjoyed yourselves. You take care. Have a safe journey home and see you next week.